What's up, everybody? Corey, the Movie Chumps here, and I just got out of the movie Ballerina. So this is my out of the theater reaction to that. It's a spin-off of the John Wick franchise starring Anna de Armas, directed by Len Wiseman, and Keanu Reeves does show up as John Wick for a little bit in this situation. I gotta say, it's likable. It's an enjoyable film. It's not nearly on par with the other John Wick films at all. The action is awesome. It's really solidly well done action. I think the biggest thing about this is it's a very basic screenplay script. This story really isn't. There's not a lot of multiple layers to this or anything like that. But Anna de Armas is a star. She absolutely owns this role as Eve Macaro. As somebody who's been on revenge, and it gets indoctrinated and adapted into the family of the Rusk Aroma. So I got to say the action set pieces are pretty freaking fantastic. There's two that are really memorable to me that stand out. One is an incredibly insane, almost funny fight in a kitchen. There's also one that's a flamethrower battle that I was not expecting that really works in this instance. I liked that a lot. So yes, cinematically, from a visual standpoint, excellently done. Stunt work and stunt choreography is top notch. Keanu Reeves showing up in his small role, actually a little bit more of a significant role than I was expecting. But overall, very enjoyable film. I liked Anna de Armas a lot. I thought Len Wiseman did some solid directorial work here, despite all the reshoots you might have heard that happened. And that is one of the things. There's a few times that it felt like the reshoots were noticeable, but I'd say not as noticeable as everybody was making it out to be. I've had some. I think the expectation is going into this for some people is that this is going to be another John Wick, and that's not the case. But it is by no means a generic throwaway action film either. The action's pretty great. The story is a little subpar, like I said, but it's engaging because of the fact that you're invested in Anna de Armas's story. Gabriel Byrne plays a pretty decent bad guy in this. I dug him. The other thing about the plot is it's somewhat predictable. You can infer some things and guess some things early on, but it's also this movie's very much firmly grounded in the world of John Wick. So if you're a John Wick fan, if you're a fan of the franchise, I think you're going to like this film. Just don't go into the expectation that it's, anything in any of the entries that have come before in the John Wick franchise. But overall, like I said, liked this one a lot. I'd probably give it a solid 7 on 10. Is it worth seeing in the theater? Yeah, I'd say so. I think the action sequences in the theater are pretty awesome. But yeah, if you're a fan of John Wick, if you like Anna de Armas, if you're into action, this is definitely the film for you. I recommend it. It's a solid 7 on 10 for me. Okay, that's all right. That's it for me, everybody. This is Corey Van Castlecook, the Movie Chumps. I'll see everybody next time.